found the ice melter. New and improved platinum defrost. Melts to -16. Well, we're getting ready to find out if that works or not. Alright. Camera froze up again. Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, this is Thursday. About, time is it? Little after noon. Seems to be the time that I'm getting started every day. I've actually gotten started a little bit. Robin went ahead and her old boss that she used to work for, well, the last one she was working for, they're about 30 minutes from us, and it's a chiropractor's office. My wife used to work for them, and the lady called up and asked if there was any way she could come in for today, because the other lady that works there helping her lives in another town about, I'm not sure, I want to say about 45 minutes to an hour away, something like that. I might be wrong on that, but anyway, their roads are still bad and they can't make it in. So we've got our four-wheel drive truck, the old Ford. We don't like to drive it long distances, but it's pretty good going about a half hour, so I feel comfortable with that. It's just got so many miles on it. I mean, the truck runs great. It's just you never know when something's going to go wrong. So anyway, she was able to make it out, no problem, out the driveway. I did notice, excuse me, that our neighbor, he went out in his car this morning, so that's encouraging. So I'm really going to work for the next couple of days to I'm getting ready to go down and check out up at the hill. I call it the hill at the driveway. I'm going to check it out. Now his car, if it's front wheel drive, would still be easier to go up that hill than say my van. My van should make it up it though. If his car can make it up it, that's the way it was last year. I should be able to. But I still got a few days where I can try to work that ice loose a little bit more to get down towards the gravel. And as I mentioned in the video I just put out today, I think I mentioned going ahead and trying to put some salt down. I'm going to get in here. I got the gator out there warming up, and I'm going to try to find the salt. It's in here somewhere. This is our goose shop, by the way. Robin does the concrete gooses, makes them, paints them up. That's some of the smaller ones. She still purchases these, paints them up. These are the ones that she makes right there. Paints them up. Some of those are damaged ones back there. Don't pay attention to those. But she's getting a lot of orders on that. She's getting orders now for Valentine's Day. Been so cold though, she can't do anything down here. But hopefully next week it's supposed to get up in the 30s. She might be able to pour some. So we have heat down here. We use heaters. We use a kerosene heater, and we got a propane. Also had a propane heater like we use up at the house. But it's just too cold down here right now. You can see how we got it shut off with that's insulation for like around water heaters and stuff like that, or maybe air ducts. But I mean, there's an outside wall. There's no, now it can get pretty warm in here. That's what she had been doing, but I mean, with sub-zero temperatures and negative wind chills, it's not going to do any good. You just be wasting money, and the concrete won't set up in time. And painting. So she already had gooses that were done. So we transferred them up to the house, and she's been painting them up there. So, but anyway, I'm not sure how long this video will be. I say that all the time. Maybe a short one, maybe end up being another long one. I hope not. I really don't like the real long videos, but sometimes it just happens. That's the way the newest one is. It's a pretty long one. I don't know. it would be interesting enough for people to watch. So I'm getting ready. Like I said, I'm going to go up here, check out some stuff, see if the trash guys came. I'm not anticipating, they're supposed to come yesterday. Didn't think we heard them, but man, I mean, I understand, you know, road conditions and trying to get to people's Herbie to Kirby things, and it's going to slow them down. So our Herbie is full at the moment. So and I'm going to take the tractor while Robin's gone and see if I can get all that ice cleared out there. I thought it was supposed to get in the low 20s today, but the sun is out, which is really good. That actually can melt a little bit of it, but if you don't get cleared off, it's just going to freeze back tonight. So, all right, well, I'm going to get started, see what happens. Yeah, I found the ice melter. New and improved platinum defrost, melts to -16. Well, we're getting ready to find out if that works or not. Got a lot of critter paw prints around. And down through there. I don't know if you can see them, but it's all paw prints there. Some of it might be deer. I believe it is. All right. Well, the trash people haven't made it yet. Forgot my keys to the truck. It's okay. The sun looks like it has done a little bit on the hill. Very little, but it has done some. So I'm going to open up my ice melt there. I'm going to put a little bit up there. But everywhere else, the only place I'm going to scrape at is up there where the Ford truck was sitting. So that way, when Robin comes in, she's got a little bit better, when she turns there, it'll be easier on her, and getting out and walking, it'll be easier. So I ain't gonna put a little bit of salt up on the hill, so let me get my knife and get started on that. All right, camera froze up again. So I just put the ice melt up there at the from at the asphalt road down about 6 foot, because that would be the most likely place that my van would start slipping. I just heard something sounding weird. It must be my neighbor, one of the neighbors down there leaving. That's a weird sound of noise. Okay, So yeah, my camera froze up. So didn't get to show you that. I was doing throwing some salt out. I smelled out. New and improved. What was it? Maximum, whatever. Supposed to work to -16. There was already some spots up there where I had gotten down to the gravel that it was kind of melting away even more without any salt on it. But at this point, I think I'm just going to leave that be since the neighbor got out. Another 3 days of, I know it's going to get really cold this weekend, but if the sun's shining, it should help it a whole lot, the rest of the hill. And I've only got the 1 bag of salt, and I don't want to waste it all. So I won't be getting any more. All right, so I'm gonna get the tractor going, go up here to the house, let the dogs out for a minute. Them dogs are, with this sun shining, they like to be outside anyway, or at least the old hound dog does. Maybe I can get that on film, them going out. What I've been doing here is kind of like an experiment. I was wanting to see how the box blade does on the ice, and it actually, I mean, it's doing its job. It could work for you. Down here it would be all right, but it would still take you. Then you're going to have a big chunky mess. I don't think it's going to be perfect, but I guess I could try it, maybe starting up here, and see how long it takes me to get it smooth, kind of like what I did right there. That's not bad. That's just with one pass. See what I did here, it kind of stops, but we don't really need it with the four-wheel drive. Now, you saw how I was sliding real bad, and that happens quick on the ice when you got all four wheels turning. Excuse me. So, I'm dying to get this out of here, but I'm not dying to have my tractor slip into my truck. So, I mentioned in the video I just put out Thursday morning today that we can't drive this truck right now anyway because it's got a brake line messed up. So it doesn't matter. You know, we'll get it fixed here soon, but not right now. Our mechanic's been sick too, so he just lives about not even an eighth mile, maybe an eighth of a mile down the road there. So anyway, we'll get that fixed as soon as we can. For right now, as long as we're staying pretty local, we'll use the Ford. And then here real soon, hopefully by the weekend, we can get her little van running. But we just got that not too long ago. We're not sure what it's going to be able to do, even in this driveway, the way it is. And man, I wish it was going to stay the temperature like this. When I came out, it was about 20 degrees. But man, it feels, where there's no wind, it doesn't feel bad at all. And actually, some of the ice has been coming off the trees. It's about gone. It is gone off the trees. Anyway, water's been dripping down on me as I'm riding my tractor. So, but I think I'm just gonna leave this be right now. Get some of these big chunks out of the way. And then start on something else.